We're going to be ascending up to the 500-foot level observation deck, where you can look around as long as you would like. On all four sides is going to be the best view of DC, so do take advantage of that while you're there. When you're ready to come down, you're going to see a set of stairs that'll take you down 10 feet to the 490-foot level, where there are some exhibits. You can again look around there as long as you would like. And when you're ready to come back down, well, that's where you can catch the elevator. To my left-hand side, it'll open up on the opposite side when you reach the top. Now, the monument itself is 555 feet, 5 inches and 1/8 inch tall, meaning that at the time of its completion in 1884, that this was the tallest building in the world. It was soon superseded by the Eiffel Tower, completed in 1889, but maintains the record as the tallest freestanding masonry structure or stone building in the world, meaning that it is essentially just stone stacked on top of stone until you reach the top. And even the mortar you see both on the inside and outside of this structure doesn't add a whole lot of structural value. It is mainly there for waterproofing purposes. However, comforting to you, or perhaps not comforting, that might be. Enjoy the view.
Thank you.
Why is it two different colors?
The stone came from different quarries during the two different phases of construction.
Was, jetzt können wir so lange hier aufhören, wie wir wollen?
Ja. She's fine.
I can stay in salon.
Oh, you can.
Okay,
It won't kick you out.
Quick question.
Shadow too. Yeah.
He'll be alive release. Told you.
Yeah, another item.
That's what they call it.
Ikut ke dimakan. Jangan cepat kayak dah.
Siapa gangga? Muda saya ha. Oh ඒක හරි. මේ හරි.
අපි එදා ගිය ගඟ වෙන්නේ
නෑ නෑ.
ඔව් ඒක තමයි වාරි.
ඇයි අපි අර පාලං යටින් ගියේ
අර මේකේ ගියේ අර මේ ඩක්
බෝට් එකේ.
අර I'm not.
Or you can go sit down by home and you don't want to Where is he?
In 1976, just because people were not as fit. And we're now looking at the inside walls of the Washington Monument. There are 192 of these commemorative stones that line the full height of the monument. They were placed by every single state, several foreign countries, private persons, the Pope, and even some local communities. There's one from Frederick, Maryland, there's several from Philadelphia, and several from New York City. As we drop down here, you'll see one of the most famous stones. It's from the New York City Fire Department, and it shows a fallen firefighter getting his wings and being taken up into heaven by an angel. These stones were actually the subject of a lot of controversy at times. The original stone that was placed by the Pope, now this is the point where the color of the stone changes on the outside. This is the stone from Baltimore. If you've been to Baltimore, you may recognize their Washington Monument. As we drop down a little bit on the other side of the elevator, you'll see the stone from the city of New York. one of the stones from the city of New York. New York and Baltimore paid no attention to the size restrictions that they were given, and they decided to have a competition to see who could get the largest stone. Anybody want to guess who won? New York did, just like on baseball, except not this year. Over here we have one from Frederick, Maryland, one from the Sons of Temperance in Rhode Island, and you can go online and look at these stones. Yeah, if you go online to the website, they were supposed to start on June 6th.
That's the